This is the one and only 2014 Toyota Prius. Prius is to hybrid vehicles what Kleenex is to facial tissues. Ask anyone to name a hybrid, and chances are they're going to say Prius. The word Prius is Latin for before. In other words, before we really started to be concerned about how the world would be impacted by fuel-burning vehicles. The Prius is a full hybrid electric mid-size sedan. It offers gasoline power in combination with electric power for excellent fuel economy. This is the standard bearer by which all hybrids are measured. Power up! Let's take the Prius for a test drive. The third generation Toyota Prius is powered by an Atkinson cycle 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine matched to Toyota's hybrid Synergy drive. It develops a combined performance rating of 134 net horsepower. The goal for the Prius is to be as aerodynamically efficient as possible. For that reason, it's not the best looking vehicle on the planet, but I'm not going to call it ugly either. The windshield slopes dramatically towards the back. Corners are rounded. You'll notice this very much on the outside mirrors. Everything is designed to maximize aerodynamics. Standard are 15-inch alloy wheels. For 2014, standard features include automatic climate control, an eco drive monitor with way too much information for the average driver, a touch tracer steering wheel with audio and HVAC controls, plus more. There's a lot to deal with here, but it's very well done. Power door locks with touch-sensitive driver's door, power windows and mirrors, a push-button tilt and telescope steering wheel are all standard. Let me show you how Toyota has designed the transmission gear shift. It's unique in several ways. First, park is a button separate from the gear lever. To engage reverse, you move the lever left and up. Drive is the opposite, left and down. Neutral is the standard position for the gear lever. It's a little confusing at the start, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy to use. The Prius is never going to be mistaken for a sports car. In fact, when you accelerate from a dead stop, it feels a little bit sluggish and ponderous, like it's thinking about accelerating. When you get up to highway speed, it feels quick and responsive. It's got no problem cruising the highway at 100 kilometers an hour, 110 kilometers an hour. It can handle the speed. And around town, it's actually very handy at going in and out of traffic quickly. Electric vehicles tend to be quick once they get going, and you can feel that in the Prius. The real question is, should I be driving a hybrid? I understand the technology that goes behind it, and I get the idea that it's very efficient with fuel, but it's expensive, and I'm just not sure it's worth the extra investment at this time. I think there's a lot we can still do with gasoline-powered and diesel-powered cars to compensate and to give us better fuel economy and at the same time save the environment. Is the Prius worth it? I think it's a fantastic vehicle, and it definitely is the pinnacle of the hybrid. But the hybrid, in my estimation, still has a way to go before I can justify the extra cost. Let's go to the exhausted review. 2014 Toyota Prius is the flag bearer for hybrid vehicles in today's market. On the plus side, the Prius is a true penny pincher when it comes to burning fuel, and you will save a ton at the pump, so I'll give it a 9. For the interior, ride quality, and brakes, I rated an 8. On the minus side, it's not the best looking vehicle on the road, but it is aerodynamic, so I'll give that a 7. And you do pay a premium for owning a hybrid, but your neighbors are going to be very impressed. I'll give that a 7. Add it all up, and the 2014 Toyota Prius rates a solid 8.5 out of 10 in my books. We'll see you next time. Exhausted is brought to you by Sylvania and our friends at AutoGlim.